This week on Palm Beach TV.
Just a few days after you install a native hedge, you might see butterflies, bees, and birds right there in the hedge, and you'll see them all the way until hopefully you never take it out.
Palm Beach is encouraging homeowners to rethink one of the island's most recognizable landscape features. A busy intersection near Town Hall is getting a redesign aimed at improving traffic flow and pedestrian safety.
Those stories straight ahead.
The Palm Beach Civic Association brings you Palm Beach TV, the island's only newscast, sponsored by the Fortin Foundation of Florida. Now, the news.
Welcome to Palm Beach TV. I'm Sally Lewis. Ficus hedges have long been part of Palm Beach's landscape, and now with the town's renewal of its ficus removal program, homeowners are once again being encouraged to plant native.
The program is part of the town's Green Initiative, which launched in 2018. Renewed by the town council at its March regular meeting, the incentive waives collection and disposal fees for homeowners who remove ficus hedges and replace them with Florida native plants. Pickups are scheduled on pre-selected Saturdays through the end of June.
It's a nice recognition by the town of somebody who is really doing something that's for the better good of the island.
Environmental advocates say the benefits go beyond aesthetics.
The ficus hedges that folks have on the island is actually an invasive plant. So invasive plants take over our native ecosystems and push out the plants that we need for our pollinators. The native plants can survive without fertilizers and pesticides and provide habitat for birds and pollinators and all the other different components of the ecosystems that we need to have.
At Pan's Garden, the Preservation Foundation of Palm Beach uses demonstration hedges to show residents what native alternatives look like. Advice from the experts: use a mix of varieties so you don't have a monoculture, all of one plant.
A lot of people like that formal look of everything being uniform, but you can get some really interesting looks and great ideas by adding the different leaf textures and the flowers that can complement each other.
One example is marlberry.
It gets a really kind of a pretty white, very fragrant flower. It can handle both sun and shade. Over here we have one of our favorites. This one is the Spanish stopper. It can get a little bit taller. It stays really full. Both of those can be found fairly close to the water, same as the buttonwood. Buttonwood can take it closer to the intercoastal. This is the green buttonwood. A lot of people like the silver buttonwood as well for that different color.
These are just a handful of more than 50 native plant options that you can pick from with help from Pan's Garden or the town's Planning, Zoning, and Building Department. Across the island, many homeowners have already made the transition, like this home on the north end, removing the ficus hedges and replacing them with native plants, eliminating the need for pesticides.
I would encourage any resident to come out and take a look at some of your options that we have here so you can make an informed decision about whether or not you'd like to take out your hedge.
Palm Beach is known for its carefully manicured hedges, and now with native plants, residents are finding a new way to preserve that look while building more resilient landscapes for the future. For details on the incentive program, call the town's Public Works Department at 561-838-5440. If you're wondering about the construction work at South County Road and Brazilian Avenue, it's part of a Florida Department of Transportation project designed to improve traffic flow through the busy intersection. Crews are replacing the existing oval-shaped median with a new concrete triangle design while keeping the current lane configuration in place. With fewer cars on the road, this time of year is often used for projects aimed at improving safety at some of the island's busiest areas. Construction is expected to continue through early summer, weather permitting. Palm Beach TV's Ahead of the Storm 2026 takes a look at the unique risks living on a barrier island poses, with first-hand insight from Palm Beach Fire Rescue, Palm Beach Police, and a Worth Avenue business owner who weathered Hurricane Ian. The special premieres June 1st, the start of hurricane season, on palmbeachcivic.org, and is co-sponsored by the Palm Beach Police and Fire Foundation.
And that wraps up Palm Beach TV. Stay up to date with the island's only newscast at palmbeachcivic.org and through our social media. Until next time, thank you for watching.
Palm Beach TV is a production of the Palm Beach Civic Association. We thank our sponsor, the Fortin Foundation of Florida, and encourage you to let us know how we can further provide news coverage that best serves our members and residents.